What's going on, guys, and welcome back to a brand new episode of the Stoke City Career Mode, and it is the season finale. 5 games left in the league. Relegation survived, which is absolutely fantastic, and we need to research some players now to build for next year. But we've got a couple of games that are going to be tough for us before we do get into all the transfer business, and it's going to be Manchester United today and Manchester City. We'll see where we are in the league and what's going on before we get into Sheffield United and Brentford, but it's going to be a couple of tough games again. You saw in the last episode, Chelsea and Liverpool both tore us apart. So hopefully we can try and put a good enough performance in, keep a good result against both of the Manchester teams. Obviously, we had that horrible injury with Brendan Johnson, so Marsh does play on the right-hand side. We're going to keep him there, see how we do, and keep with this team and keep them rocking. Let's see what we can get against Manchester United, playing a very strong side with Sancho, Rashford, and Ronaldo. Top 3 going to be firing on all cylinders. So let's try and get a win. I say that, but let's put a good performance in. Time to see what we're dealing with and kind of where we need to strengthen in the sides. I've already got a couple of ideas where I want to strengthen, and I think one of them is going to be either a new fullback coming in, definitely a new centre-half as well to come in, and then more of a centre midfielder is a kind of the place where I want to be, and what we kind of need really more than anything is Blotty's going to push the ball forward, finding Lewis Potter kind of needs to cut in. Takes a heavy touch, but Varane is there to mop that up all the way through to Marcus Rashford. Good play from Manchester United as they build up this play. Good 1-2s as we overcommit then as Sancho pushes forward. Adamovic chasing him down, finds Rashford in the box. Good ball movement, strikes it through, and what a save from Burisic. What have I just witnessed? Fernandez straight through, rifles it in, and that is a great arm. What the heck? Corner gets whipped in. It's going to be cleared away from Nick Powell. Nick Powell is leaving us as well, guys. He's not signed a contract with us, so he is out of the team as the ball comes through, and that is an unbelievable block on the line there. I don't think Burisic was going to save that one, but we are putting our bodies on the line. So we try and get this flick on. Can't get it. Fred gets that ball in the centre, pushing forward for Ronaldo. Suter is there, misses the tackle, unfortunately. Good 1-2s all around. Rashford still on the ball, finds Ronaldo. Good back, Mazraoui there, back to Ronaldo. Don't let him get into the box. As Fred plays it through, Van der Beek finds a ball through, but Adamovic is there to mop that up. What's he give? Offside. Oh, I thought he gave a penalty then. I get a little bit nervous when it's Manchester United. The whistle goes in the box. 9 times out of 10, it's a penalty. Push this ball forward. Ben Brereton moving nicely down the wing. Going to play the ball in. Oh, it's a bad pass. I saw the run from Nick Powell, so I tried to play the ball into him, but he just went one further and went to Belotti. And also, guys, we have had a word with Belotti. I'm not going to lie. We told him about the gloves and the short sleeves. For some reason, he just doesn't wear them anymore. So I think we got into his head. We did potentially say, look, we've got to move you on if you keep acting like this, because you can't wear a short sleeve top and then wear gloves. It just doesn't work like that. Not in Stoke anyway. So, he's now not wearing the gloves. As we move this ball forward, he's going to strike it. How many times do I get in that position and just put way too many beans on it and said, look at that, it's an open goal. And he's just rifled it over the bar. Poor from us there. It should have been 1-0 to Stoke. Ronaldo bombs down this right-hand side. Going to use quick feet, but there's Josh Tymon again. Maybe I don't need fullbacks. Josh Tymon, absolutely brilliantly done there. As the ball just takes away from Baker, unfortunately. Tymon did push up a little bit too far, try and get involved in the game. The overlaps are through. Burisic with another great save. Absolute fantastic play from him, keeping us alive. Maybe he's looking for that big move as well, because we do keep these things realistic. So if there's a offer for Burisic that comes in from the top 6 or someone from European football, we've kind of got to sell him, because that would happen IRL, and we know full well it would. So we can't be denying ourselves chances and being unrealistic with selling players. Okay, we're being realistic with buying players, but we can't be unrealistic with selling players as well. A European team comes in for Burisic, he's got to go. He would go. Fred pushes forward. Half time, lingering away in the background. We have got to try and hold on to this. A 0-0 at half time would be absolutely fantastic with the players that Manchester United have got. They move the ball forward. It's going to be a great ball into the box to Sancho. Kind of just got to let him do what he does, and Burisic with an easy save to his front post. And I don't know why Sancho went for that. There was really no other option, but he did well. The ball gets played in, and then Ben Brereton clears it out, and that should be a whistle, referee, please. You can't let him carry on as he gets the ball again. Ben doing fantastically well. And that is 0-0 at half-time against Manchester United. A fantastic result. I can kind of see why they are 10th in the league. They're not playing very well. And they're not really the Manchester United we all know. Second half underway. And Stoke face the Boothen end. A goal that end would absolutely erupt. Bad pass in the centre then leads to Fred picking up that loose ball. A good ball through. Bursic's there, putting his body on the line like he does in nearly every single game. And it's fantastically done as Belotti takes a wonderful touch. And Lewis Potter's going to make a run then. Can't get the ball through. That is where we lack a bit of execution there. As them through balls that we do are normally poor. They're either overhit or straight to the Manchester United player. Has a great overlapping run. Fred's there. And it's a great finish from Fred. Just opens his body up, puts it far post to Bursic. 2 Bursics in goal would not have saved that. It's a good finish from Fred. Captain Courageous as well today from Fred. Good little overlapping run. Just passes it in, opens his body up and slots it away. Great finish from Fred. Not the exact start we needed from the second half. And it looks like Manchester United are just going to try and pile on the misery as they push forward for a second goal. As we get a little tackle away from Fernandez, but he just luckily gets away with it as Zmanovic puts a good foot in, and it's a bad pass yet again for our players as the ball gets played through. Rashford is there, and there's no stopping that one. This is now floodgates, unfortunately for us, and it's not going to be a good one. So all we're going to do is we're going to make some substitutions, try and just, I don't know, we're going to try and just stop them from scoring more goals. That's what we're going for. We're going to stick with a 4-5-1, and then we're going to bring Marsh onto that side. We're going to put Brita Diaz up top, and then we're going to bring on Dantas, and then for Powell, I'm going to take off for Lucas. And we're just going to use that 5 in the back, because as you see when I'm passing the ball and I'm playing it out of defence, I feel like it goes straight to the strikers, and they're always isolated by so many players, and they're too far forward, as my centre mids are like pushing back and trying to defend more than anything, so I've got no options on the passing. So we're just going to try that, see how it goes, and it doesn't look like it started that well, as straight from kickoff, Manchester United have put the ball in the back of the net with Rashford. Holy crap. I told you it was floodgates, guys. That is 3 goals in 5 minutes for Manchester United. And it's just absolutely killed the momentum of this game. And we've got 30 minutes still left of it. I don't even know what the plan is to do here. Do we just like see it out and skip to the rest of the highlights to the game, the end of the game or something? Because we're not performing well. Not against these big lads. They're just too clinical in my eyes for me. And that's where we need to improve as well. Clinicalness of the players just needs a little bit of help. This ball forward with Dantas looking for the right pass. Finds a great one to Marsh. Going to push into the box. Try and get the ball across. It's a great ball across. And there is Lewis Potter with one back. It's a great ball and great work from both players there. And we actually get a goal back against Manchester United. I'll take that all day. Great play from Marsh. And somehow Potter, the smallest guy on the field, pretty much wins an header. And I'm sure, who does he win that against? Mazraoui went for the overhead volley for some strange reason. But we'll take that. It's a goal back. Manchester United push forward. Telles on this left-hand side, just beating past our players. We're going to take that off him, though. I don't know why he's just tried that. And that means that there's going to be no left-back in the situation then. And we're going to push now. It's Ben Brereton in acres of space. Sees an overlapping Lucas. Going to play it back that way, though. It's going to be Dantas. Needs help. Needs help from someone. On the edge of the box, just try and find the right pass as the overlap comes through. Great play. We cut back. Oh, no, the pass was just a little bit too much, and Varane reads it so well and just cuts up anything then. Another big chance. If we got a goal then, oh, my days, that would have sent the crowd into ecstatic form. Lucas with a great win then. Gets the ball back. Going to play this ball around. Nice play. Going to move with Potter. Try and return the favour from the assist. Oh, no, he wanted it to Diaz, but he just made a run right to the goalkeeper. Oh, it's a bit, not, I wouldn't say poor. He just timed it a little bit too much then as Potter tried to play the ball across. He actually tried to go to Marsh, and Van der Beek just picks that up and just mops it up easily. So we get the ball back with Lucas. Dantas with a great little turn. That's disgusting, referee. How many times do we have to see these bad fouls? And just like, oh, it's just so infuriating. It happens though, like, it's a professional foul, as they call them. Gonna play the ball through. Oh my days, Varane. What an interception. I thought I played that inch perfect. That's nuts. Gonna play the ball through. That is Potter in acres and acres of space. Gonna push forward now, try and get the ball in. I see Ben Brereton opens his body up. The block's there, pulls through. And Varane just clears it away. Another fantastic chance opening up, and Potter just being there again in the right place at the right time. You get that ball. Who's Potter's going to play it in? Oh, it's an heavy touch. I tell you what, Varane is just too good. He just reads every single play that is just thrown at him. Everything just gets mopped up by him, and it's crazy. I just don't know how to, like, stop it. That is going to be the full time, though, guys, and it's a 3-1 against Manchester United. To be fair, we started really well. First half, 0-0, then the second half, then floodgates open. A lack of concentration for 5 minutes, and we concede 3 goals. We did get one back, and then we started piling the pressure on, but unfortunately, it wasn't good enough, and it's going to be a 3-1 to Manchester United. So, guys, we have had a £6.1 million bid in from Club Bruges for Ben Wilmot. I think we take this on. I think it's a good deal. He's not been the best for us. We are now using Amadovic and Harry Suter. So 6.1 million, we're going to accept that and send him on his way. Good deal for us in my eyes. We take that all day. Brentford have offered us 6.4, which we're going to accept as well. We'll take that all day. And then their 2 offers, like 6 million in the bank for us, is absolutely brilliant. So we're going to take that. So we're going to play Fulham, who are 19th in the league. This is going to be a quick sim one. Luckily, all the team is normal as ever. They are not injured or anything like that. So let's put this in. Let's get the quick sim. See if we can get a win against Fulham. It's going to be a 4-2. Oh my days, we smashed them. Marsh getting a brace, Timon getting a goal, and Belotti getting on the score sheet as well. That is an absolute cracking result for us. Rodrigo Muniz getting 2 goals. That might be interesting to see who he actually is, and maybe just try and entice him over. Seems they're the 19th in the league. You never know. Could be good for us. That's a great result for us. And where does that put us in the league exactly? Because I know we're safe now, but 13th, not too bad, not too bad. 3 games left. I know we've got Manchester City as well. Interesting to see that West Ham can still go in the relegation zone. If they go in the relegation zone, we're going to be trying to pinch a few players off them, I think, because they've got a good squad that we can definitely put some utility into there from them. Right, guys, before we get into the Manchester City one, I just want to show you what we have done. So I've gone and had a cheeky look and see if I can find anyone that is running out of contracts yet. And I found one guy, Fale Sacco. Look at this guy. He looks unbelievable. And I think, apart from his strength, I think I'm going to try and pick this guy up on a free and get him in as a right back. We can use him as an alternative right back, and I reckon I could play him. I know this sounds crazy, but I could play him in the right winger as well, because he doesn't look that bad. He's got the potential to grow as well. He's 28, but he's got like a year or something you can put onto him. So I think I'm going to take Fale Sacco and I'm going to try and bring him in on a free next year and see what we can do with him. There's also a couple of other guys in here. Gareth Bale, but we've used him before, so I didn't really want to touch Gareth Bale. Also in here, we do have Leon Carvalho's in here, which I thought was very interesting to potentially go for if we need to. But he is 31. He's kind of lacking down. Florentino is out of contract, so we could try and bring this guy in. He's a 23-year-old from Benfica. Very interested in. We could potentially try and put a bid in for him as well. I think you have Richarlison as well, who potentially get on a free, but I'm not a big fan of Richarlison, so I don't think I want him. Just a couple of options in there, and we'll keep scouting that till the end of the season, and then we can have a look back and see what players we got for the next season. But we have that all-exclusive match against Manchester City. Alvarez up there with Foden and Sterling. It's going to be some pace and try and break them down. It's going to be really odd. Mahrez playing as a centre mid. It's going to be an interesting one though. But we stick with the team that we know and we love. And let's try and get a decent result against Manchester City. Right. Let's just not take anything for granted. If we go into half-time 0-0, we know they can still score about 7 goals against us in the second half. So we've just got to try and put a good performance in and just give the crowd something to cheer about, as these are pretty much the last games of the season. We are up and we are surviving, and Bursic with an unbelievable save, bailing our backside out and keeping us still alive in this game. It's only been 3 minutes and they got a corner, taking it short with Foden. I just can't deal with defeat. You know what I mean? It's just too much. They're just so dribbly and perfect, and the passing's just immaculate as well. Zadamovic brings that ball out, does really well. See that tackle then? Naughty, naughty. Marsh is going to make a good run, send it over. you want to make a run, Diaz? Certainly does. Plays it around the centre-half. John Stones is there. Oh, Ben Brereton misses with a great save from Edison. Oh, I think I just took one too many touches then, and he just plays it a little bit too far forward. And it's an easy save for Edison. Marsh picks up this ball on the right-hand side. We're going to push down. That's a great tackle from John Stones. He's not letting it be beaten again. And that is an absolutely exclamation mark point on that one. We get that ball. Going to be Marsh again. Going to try and put the ball in the box. Okay, that was a little bit heavy from Marsh, but we get away with that. As Powell is there. Marsh is still there, though. Tries to cut the ball back. Flicks across. Laporte gets rid of it. Still there, though. Oh, Ben! Oh, the Chilean flair coming out of him. It's going to be a corner, though. A great save from Edison. Can we get a ball in? Ball whipped in. Oh, Edison's there, claiming it easily. Very nice take from him. Good passing movement from Manchester City. Alvarez tries to get through, but can't as Powell takes the ball off him. It's going to be a great run. Marsh is in acres of space here. He's going to try and muscle off. Cancelo, oh, Ben Brereton strikes it. It's another block in the centre. Rodri gaining the way this time. It was great ball movement as De Bruyne plays an unbelievable ball over to Sterling. Going to cut back, good ball. Foden all the way across. Mahrez, oh, it wasn't Mahrez, that was Alvarez, sorry. As we play this ball out, try and get rid of it. Great little gap there. Finds Josh Timon in acres of space. We're going to push forward. Unfortunately, Potter is offside. Going to play it back to him, though. Good 1-2s. Good tackle. I don't know who his Cabor is, but that's a great tackle from him. Jeez Louise. Manchester City push now. Sterling finds the ball into Phil Foden. Strikes it off the post. Ooh, we'll take that. It's a bit of a let off as the high press from Manchester City plays havoc as Harry Suter plays a bad ball and Pulisic with a dive to his right-hand side, keeping us in this game again. Corner from Man City. Going to be taken short. Foden with an easily dribble. Well played from him as De Bruyne is on that ball. Finds Rodri. Into the box. John Stones strikes it and Pulisic with another save. Only parrying it out. He doesn't like catching the ball. Does Pulisic. Corner gets whipped in. It's going to be a header away from Marsh, but only for another corner. Corner taken short. Lewis Potter picks up that ball. He's going to use his speed now. Try and capitalise on that. We're going to... Oh, a little bit too... I was looking to where the runs were from Belotti, but unfortunately, I wasn't looking at the defender, and he's... yeah, he's just pinched that off. Because Sterling gets through somehow. Oh! Of his left foot as well. I don't know how he's just done that. I don't know how that's just happened. I really do. It's a great strike. But here, when he takes that touch, he does that little burst. We get the ball, and I don't know what's just happened, and that strike's brilliant. 1-0, Manchester City, as the curse of the top six absolutely breaks us down as we try and play this ball through. It's a heavy touch, and it's a poor one. But we just can't beat the top six. I tell you what, we're going to celebrate when we beat one of the top six. I don't know how. Champagne, something like that. A little bit of the bubbly. Something is happening when we beat the top six. As Man City have just absolutely torn us apart with unbelievable football. And Mahrez absolutely gets involved from the centre mid position, and it's a great goal. And once again, we concede like back-to-back goal, like literally two minutes after we've just conceded the first one, we concede the second one. I don't know why that is like a freak thing that happens to us, but it always seems to happen. We just don't let one goal in. It's always two or three maybe. So we need to like have a look at that, see what the hell is going on and why that's happening. Sterling pushes down this right-hand side, plays the ball in to Foden. Please, Pulisic, thank you very much. As the overlapping run there from the players, going to leave us a little bit of space now. We're going to push the ball into Marsh. Ben Brereton makes a good run as well. Kind of needed some more players running down. As Marsh gets the ball. We're not very attacking. We're not very attacking. As Timon does overlap though, that's nice. Good try by the ball into Marsh. But John Stones, some reason, tracking down into that left-back position, does a fantastic job, but Marsh is there, equal to it. As I see Potter in acres of space, gets the ball across, strikes it. How has Laporte just got his foot to that? Literally how? I don't know how he's done it. Going to whip the ball in, though, see if we can get a header on it. And there is Edison again, just claiming it easily for him. Oh, time whistle goes, guys, and it's 2-0. Like I say, then back-to-back goals always really just put a dagger in the heart for us. Kind of just got to try and perform, get a consolation like we did against Manchester United and see what we can do from there. Right, second half is underway, good and proper as Baker pushes forward. We've got a few players trying to push, try and get the ball through, but they just read the ball so well. Like every pass is just read so smoothly as we try and lunge our way in now. There's a great interception from Suter. About time we read the ball play as Belotti's going to break through. And once again, it just gets read so well. Like, I even went the other way of the player there, and he still read it so well. It's so hard to try and capitalise on this defence because they're so good. It's interesting to see that Manchester City, even though we are 2-0 up, are still putting that high press on us. It's interesting that they're still playing like that. I think they'd be, not sit back, but, you know, like, job done. So we get the ball in, and it takes Brighton Diaz a long time to swing that leg, and it's just easily anticipated once he swings the legs. And it's a good interception from Baker again. Man City bring the ball forward with Mahrez. Plays it back to Rodri. That is clinical finishing, and that's a great goal. 3-0. Phil Foden this time getting on the score sheet. That's how you cut a team apart, not passing it to the opposition all the time like we do. It's not the best of results for us, as Marsh is just going to strike it. Why not? There's nothing to lose. We are a bit demoralised. We're demoralised here. They just, every time we play a decent team, they just tear us a new one. It's never like a 2-1 or a scrape 1-0. It's always 4, 5, 6 or bloody 7-0. And that is kind of like what we're trying to instigate and try and stop. Because I just can't get through for some reason. Ben Brighton is going to try and push. Go battling away with John Stones. Cuts back. Ref, are we going to have a word here? Finds Baker. Good play from him. Finds a pass in. Powell turns. Oh, it's a good block. I literally swamped by navy blue shirts then. I just couldn't get anything away from him. Trying to do a little bit more intricate, a bit of, like, not skill, but like good feet movement. Doesn't work. Man City just pushed down. Absolute pinpoint passing yet again. Somehow Phil Foden has just knocked me player down. Get up, stop moaning. There we go. Redemption back there. Edwards plays it out though. It's going to be a corner for Manchester City. Going to make a change. Baker's going to come off for us. And we're going to bring Dantas on. And why not? Bring Delap and Tyrese Campbell on. I've got nothing to lose. Bring the young lads on. Try and develop them a bit more. We've got to just be careful of that. Like, honestly, their passing ability. Look at that. See what I mean? It's like it's on string. There's your 4-0. How do I stop that ball? It goes like watching Pong. It looks like we need to invest a lot of money, and we need to invest in game time as well for me. What the hell is that? How is that even possible? Like, why is that a thing in the game? It happens. How many times have I said this, guys? These tackles are ridiculous. As Marsh is going to strike one again. Hasn't it? Oh! Marsh! Get out of here! What was that? It, Sunshine! What an absolute rifle that is. What a goal. We're gonna watch that again because that's unbelievable. The youngster getting on the score sheet. We tried it first time, it got blocked, but this time, is it an absolute rip snorter? Top bins, get that out there. What a goal. Wow, they've just passed the way through as Manchester City. I was just being quiet on there for some reason, just like passing it. And it just shows you that it doesn't matter if they've got 10. This is why they slide in and just be so dirty, because it literally doesn't matter if they've got 10 men or 11 men. They just pass the way through you so smoothly. It's unbelievable. Dantas is on the ball. Oh, it's a good turn, but he gets it away. And it's going to be the final seconds of the game, as that's a great tackle as well, as Lewis Potter's on it. The ref doesn't let us have a strike of the ball. It's 5-1. Another massive loss for us against the top 6 sides. It's just normal business now, that is, whenever we play top 6 side. We've got to look at try and get better at beating these sides. I just can't do it. So we can't go any further pretty much up in the league, and we can't go down. So we're just going to quick sim the rest of these games, try and get over what just happened in both them Manchester games. We get a 2-2 against Sheffield United. We get on the score sheets with Belotti and Baker, which is nice for Baker's score. And I think we need some creative centre midfielders. I think that is what we're going for next year. Definitely. Like, we need players that can put tackles in, but also they can create a bit of flair and stuff like that. So we're going to get 19th against Brentford. Another quick sim. Let's get to the end of the season. See if we can go out on a bang. We can't. 3-2. That keeps Brentford up, actually. That could keep Brentford up. As Marsh gets on the score sheet again, which is nice. Does that keep them up and relegate West Ham? That could be huge. Oh, West Ham is 17th. Are you kidding me? So we finished 15th in the league. That is not bad. Oh, wow. West Ham, sorry, beat Sheffield United. Damn, if they drew that game, they would have gone down. But we were 15th. We survived by 15 points, which is not that bad. I'm not going to lie. And then we were shy of Europe for a good 16 points. So we know where we are. We're a mid-table side that needs to improve. Definitely does. I will take it though because we've done really well. We just got 135 million in prize money, which is absolutely crazy from the championship. So it's going to be nice to see what the board give me on that. But that will be for the next episode. And also, guys, let's have a look around the world to see what has gone on in the final stages of these leagues. So first and foremost, let's have a look at the championship. So Burnley and Brighton come up. That was always going to happen. They absolutely stormed that league. West Brom, Blackburn, Norwich, and Bournemouth all in the playoffs. That's going to be interesting. Let's see who got relegated. Sunderland, Hull, and Blackpool. Interesting. Right, I think I know who's going to win this league. PSG absolutely stormed it, with Monaco finishing second, Lyon finishing third, and Marseille finishing fourth. Who went down? Paris FC got promoted. Very nice. Metz and Clermont all went down, unfortunately. I pressed the wrong button there. And then who else have we got? Let's go over to Germany. Let's see who won the Bundesliga. Leipzig. Wow. What a result that is. Oh, no, there's 2 games still left to play in this. No, there isn't. The season's over. Sorry. Yeah, I just completely forgot. It's only 18 teams. So Leipzig won the Bundesliga. That's mental. Leverkusen finishing second. And then Dortmund and Bayern as well. Wow, that's crazy. Crazy leagues. Bayern been toppled. And then Werder Bremen got relegated with Bielefeld and Stuttgart in the relegation battle. I keep doing that. Sorry, guys. I keep pressing the wrong button. Serie A is going to look like, okay, that is Lazio winning the league. Wait, Juventus finished 8th. What? What is going on? So Lazio win the league. AC Milan finished second. Inter Milan finished third. And Roma finished fourth. That's a nuts season. Absolute nuts. What the hell has just gone on there? That's crazy. Let's check the La Liga as well. See who wins that. Barcelona finished top by 3 points. Real Madrid finished second. Atletico Madrid third. And Real Sociedad in fourth. That's pretty much a bog standard, normal season there. Malaga got relegated. Interesting. Girona and Levante also went down. Very interesting. Oh, God. Wrong button. That is going to be the end of the season, guys. So I'm going to release this video. And then I'm going to leave you today so I can see any comments that come through, plays that you recommend me playing. Liverpool won the Premiership. I didn't even check that. I do apologise, guys. I just checked the relegation. That is bad by me. But Liverpool did win the Premier League. So Liverpool, Manchester City, Arsenal, Spurs. And then, yeah, Man United just did awful. Absolutely awful. Which is absolutely bonkers. Leicester did bad as well in my eyes, but that's crazy end to the season. But yeah, like I said, guys, I'm going to leave this a day so you guys can drop some comments on players we can have a look. I'm going to do a bunch of scouting right now, try and bring a load of players that we can look in for next year, and then we'll go from there. But guys, thank you very much for checking out this episode. Please leave a like and a subscribe if you're yet to. Most of you guys are not. And most of you guys that are watching this episode are not actually subscribers, so hitting the subscribe button would be massive. I'm trying to get to 300. It'd be absolutely a dream if we can get to 300 as soon as possible, because you guys are absolute legends. And if you want to see more content from me, guys, right above me will be the Ajax save that we are doing under 23s and Netherlands players, where it's a one-season wonder of try and win the Champions League and the Eredivisie in the same season. But guys, thank you very much for joining me. You've been absolutely awesome. I love you all. Much love. I appreciate you. I'll catch you all next time. Much love and bye-bye.